You have the wrong camera. Says to use my webcam. It is not, but that's okay. We got it. Sorry about that. It was supposed to use my laptop camera, and it appears it chose not to, but we got it. Hey, YouTube. I wanted to welcome everybody. We have a live stream going on LinkedIn at the top of the hour for AI in healthcare. Dr. Barry Chaikin, Chris will be there, Susie will be there. All the speakers will be live on the chat as we replay the event. So make sure you join us. We can't wait. Apologies, we had some issues with when we did it live last time, having concurrent live on LinkedIn. But I wanted to stop by for a little bit before I got on that live stream to make sure you know, top of the hour, go to TBW Advisors. That's T for technical, B for business, and W for whispers. You know that the answer is always in the whispers. On LinkedIn, we have a LinkedIn Live on the top of the hour, AI in healthcare, promise or peril. Also, I've noticed everyone has been loving our whisper reports, and why not? They're designed to be loved. Absolutely enjoy them. Well, we have good news. We have made more of them available via the Whisper Club. And many of you were like, gosh, I really love these whispers, but there's no way we're going to get a purchase order to go and get this for the whole team. But is there any way just I could get access to all of these goodies? In addition, last year, we made 57 of them. And I don't know how to tell you this, but there's 52 weeks in the year. So we have more whisper reports than there are weeks in the year. And that's not including our conference whispers we release and our top 10 videos on a regular basis. So, in order to solve the problem and make sure everyone had access to all this amazing research, we have the Whisper Club. For a small monthly fee, you can get access to the video editions of the month of the Whisper reports. Now, I wanted to tell you about some of them that are in there right now. So, we have how can organizations implement zero trust security without disrupting user experience? Yep. I know this headset keeps slipping on me. I don't, doesn't matter how small you make it, it slips. We have in there Wisp Report. What's the biggest 5G myth that tech leaders still believe? Now, if you are a CIO, CTO implementing a network, yeah, you're going to want to see that before you finish with the design phase and go to executing on those POs. Wisp Report. What's the biggest fintech risk CIOs are underestimating? Right? Exactly. Now we also have a whole bunch that we can add as membership grows. We have many and we get many. So tell your friends if they're in technology and enjoy tech, these are meant to inspire and inform and open your eyes as to what the different possibilities are, like all great research, to help you be more successful in your career with your company and leading them in the right direction. Let me tell you that AI in healthcare one we released to the members yesterday. It went to clients last week, 2 weeks ago, but it is now in the member club. That research is some great research. Thank you to everyone at HR Tech that contributed to it. You definitely, if you're work in industry and you're wondering what's really going to happen with the jobs, with the entry level jobs, with where people move within, you're really going to be interested to see what their insights are on that. We also have how to ensure compliance with new and evolving security regulations in fintech. How can organizations implement zero trust security without disrupting user experience? That's right. The biggest AI risk in AI no one talks about. What's the biggest UAV threat CIOs aren't ready for? What casino innovation do you wish existed today? Now, those are just ones that we have in the near future. But in the big picture, we have ready to go, and all of these can drop at any time if you get all your friends to go enjoy the Whisper Club. This is some really high value content researched at these major industry events, talking to the experts, here in Las Vegas. So we have what are the best practices for integrating AI and machine learning into our security systems? How can we leverage customer interaction data to drive business insights and innovation? How can AI and behavior analytics enhance identity security? That's right. All of these great questions will be answered in the Whisper Club. When you join, stay tuned. We'll be able to drop them as often as you like. Basically, at least once a week, we drop stuff to the channel. But with once a week to the channel, we'd still weren't be able to get all our Whisper reports out, and we have a lot of them. So please tell your friends, head on over there. I'm Dr. Doreen Galli, Chief of Research. For those of you not familiar, I'm actually a geek, right? So I've been in the industry my entire career. Um, I have a 6 degrees. The first three was a triple major at Eckerd in computer science, math, and business. It's a liberal arts college in Florida. I then got admitted to Waterloo. For those of you not familiar, Waterloo had a 2% acceptance rate back then. They were the only university that placed in the top five for the Putnam Math Competition and the ACM Computer Programming Competition in North America at that time frame. That's right. All the other amazing universities are great, but they weren't as great as Waterloo. That's why I went there. For the best. I did my master's and doctorate, minimum residency, and then of course later AT&T paid for my MBA at LSU Shreveport. Yeah, LSU, go Tigers! I know the Tigers are not at Shreveport, but what can you say? Um, but yeah, so I have 6 degrees, 9 patents. My ninth patent came earlier in 25, actually. This year we're still in 25 from my sabbatical at Microsoft, where I redesigned Azure for the data boundary and as well as behind a lot of the industry clouds and such. It was a lot of fun. Miss my colleagues over there, but I'm an independent analyst, so I own no stock. That's right, no bias. And that's one of the big benefits of the Whisper Club. You have the opportunity to get access to research. We are not pay for play. People don't pay to be on our channel. And actually, at this point, nothing at all is sponsored. It is a virgin audience. It is just for you to get the great information from a fellow engineer who's led a team of a few thousand software engineers and who's ran infrastructure services for IBM building data centers around the world, not to mention designing the data centers for Microsoft. Oh, yeah, their current generation going out. I might have had my finger in those. So, yeah, if you're working on data center design, let me know. Definitely could help you out there. But do join the Whisper Club. It gives you access to the video editions of our Whisper reports. Now, some additional Whisper reports that'll be coming out over the next uh, several months. Can I defend against AI powered attacks? What's the next SolarWinds level breach waiting to happen? How will drones change enterprise data strategy? What's the most underrated UAV use case in the industry? How should CTOs rethink org design in Gen AI world? What HR tech trend will disrupt engineering hiring next? What's the biggest packaging tech blind spot for CIOs? How will robotics and packaging reshape enterprise ops? And what's the most overlooked data source in packaging? Some good questions. What about the next gaming tech that's going to change how you play? Or the biggest risk in iGaming that no one's talking about? What about how AI is going to reshape enterprise architecture or the mobile tech trend that's going to blindside CIOs? All of these questions we have answered, and we're putting them out to the Whisper Club as time goes by. So be sure to join. Tell your friends. The more friends join, the more we can produce for you because we're not pay for play. We're getting the best stuff that I think is cool and engineers think is cool. So hopefully you will like it too. If you've noticed at any of the exhibition videos, they're not just saying, "Here's a virtual reality headset that's great." They're telling you exactly what their technology does, what's different and unique, and specifically how it's different from the competition. That's what I try to get out of each of the vendors. So if you're looking in any of the spaces, go to the Conference Whispers summary video in the end screen, the description, and pinned to the comments. You'll see a link to the entire playlist. for the conference, all of the individual videos I'm speaking about, and you go right to the source of what they said about their technology. Now, this is true in the whisper reports at all. In the day of Gen AI, where no one's writing their stuff and it's all just, okay, I read a paragraph, enjoyed it, but was there any information in it? Oh no. When you see our whisper reports, and you can tell in the video, we're literally quoting, and the people who said it, who are the working professionals in the industry, you're seeing them say it. This is real research from real engineers to real engineers. We got to stick together, folks. So I appreciate you. I am so excited, and I can't wait for you to be in the Whisper Club. And we'll see you in there. We'll be able to do live streams in there because, I mean, I'd love to dig into some of these questions with y'all. We can do live chats. I mean, they're meant for it. What's the biggest supply chain risk CIOs ignore? I mean, if you're anywhere in an industry involving a supply chain, that's a great conversation. So join in the conversation, join the Whisper Club. You can join Whispers only, so you'll just get the chat, not the advanced videos, but you'll still help pick out maybe some of the questions, you'll have some input, pick out which pictures for cover shots, maybe have an influence on what order papers come out. But we appreciate you and we need you. So we'll see you in the Whisper Club. And at the top of the hour, we will see you on LinkedIn. Okay, so I have to figure out, I'm not used to doing these live on the computer. So um, we will end the stream and we'll see you on LinkedIn Live in 20 minutes. So excited. We're going to have all the guest stars there. So be sure to join us. Bye.